Hi everyone, Ty here with Tea with Ty. I'm here with the fabulous Reverend Janel Reyes. Thank you so much for taking the time with me today.
It's great to be here.
We're talking about tours.
Well, since being part of the World Heritage Inscription for the Moravian Church settlements, we realized that we wanted to find a way to get the opportunity for more people to see our wonderful sanctuary and our 1751 old chapel. And so we've developed tours and open houses on Fridays and Saturdays from 2 to 4.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. And do you do them throughout November and December, or is it a year-round thing?
It is a year-round thing. We are going to take off for January and February just because
makes sense.
It's likely to be snowing.
Yes.
But we do hope that people can come visit us during the Christmas season when they're downtown, to know that there was opportunities to get to have tours from real-life Moravians and our wonderful members and volunteers from Central.
That's so great. So we're in the chapel now. Does this start the tour?
This is where we would start, tell them a little bit about the construction of this building, including the fact that there are no internal columns that are supporting the 16-ton belfry that is right above us.
Wow.
And so our attic is an amazing truss work of almost like Lincoln logs to hold up that 16-ton belfry. Yeah, we hear a lot about how it took 3 years to build, and then we get to learn a little bit more about the living ministries of Central today, including some of the candlelight services that we do on Christmas Eve, and just some of our really neat modern ministries like our food pantry and other ways that we're helping the community too.
That's so great. You're going to show me a different section, right, of the tour?
We are. We kind of do two main sections here in the main sanctuary, and also getting to see a little bit of what the sanctuary used to look like, including how we prepare for Love Feast, and then the original pulpit of the sanctuary, which is something that most people never get to see.
Awesome. Let's go.
All right.
Janelle, can you tell me about this? This is cool.
Sure, especially in the Christmas season, this is something we like to point out to our visitors of how Central decorated over the ages. You might go into the sanctuary and see it's very simple and plain, and that's reflective of the Moravian style. But at Christmas time, at Easter and other occasions, they really like to decorate, and we still do that today. From 1886, the entire front of Central was decorated, and that's probably the most elaborate one that we have.
That's incredible.
But what's really amazing to me is that if you come back on the 3rd or 4th week of Advent, or on Christmas Eve or after Christmas, on Christmas Day, you'll see that we still decorate almost the same as in 1908. And so it takes us about 2 days to put up this entire scene, and it's really an amazing way to bring in the season for everyone.
That's beautiful. Do you put like lights on, or is it just like freestanding trees?
They are freestanding. There's no lights, but there is scaffolding involved, and we put up this amazing mural that is quite old, and everything gets constructed over the course of 2 evenings. And we do welcome people to join us on Christmas Eve. We do have free tickets that are required just because we have so many people that want to join us, but love to have people call the office and let us know if they're interested.
That's so wonderful. Janelle, what are these photos? They're beautiful.
Thank you. Well, this is how we like to tell our visitors one of the wonderful celebrations of community that the Moravian Church does, which is a love feast. It's an ancient Christian practice. Doesn't have to do with a sacrament or anything that it's open to everyone, but it's basically a community meal of celebration. So bringing people together to eat and to be together in community. We do one on the first Sunday of Advent, which is November 30th, and we serve, usually in our tradition, but it can be varied, a sugar bun and a cup of coffee or juice for the kids. And everyone gets one. We all wait until everybody's served and we eat together. It's a song service, so we sing a lot and love to hear great music. But we do this a couple times a year as a celebration of community for different events. It's great to also know that in the basement of Central are very, very large coffee urns where we get to make the coffee and then bring them up still.
Oh my gosh!
On a dumbwaiter. This is functional, so we don't let people ride in it anymore, but it does still go down to the basement and carry those coffee mugs that you saw before. And then we bring the coffee mugs up, and
that's crazy.
And we're still.
That's a wonder. Is there like a specific person who gets to do this, or it's just like whomever gets the chance?
We have a couple great volunteers. We call them sacristans, and they make the coffee downstairs for every love feast, and then bring them up and we serve it in.
Because this would be my job.
Yes.
I would love.
Okay.
I would ride this all day if I could. Janelle, as you were explaining to me, but I want the audience to hear, where are we standing?
Sure. Well, this is one of the unique things that you get to see on a tour that normally, if you're in, you won't get to see. This is we call this the Oriole pulpit. It was the original pulpit of Central Moravian before we had the carved out apse that you see now today. So we found this in the attic, and Central decided to preserve it and put it on this stairway so that visitors can see it and even get to go inside of it during a tour.
This is neat.
So preachers would stand from this and preach to the congregation originally. Because remember, back in the 1800s, there were no microphones.
Right.
So this would help the sound to go out.
I do hear my voice is throwing a little bit.
Use your outdoor voice.
Yeah. We're here with Fox. Janelle had to do super important reverend things. So Fox here from Moravian Academy is here, and he's going to tell me all about the balcony, right?
So we unfortunately aren't able to take people up to the balcony. The stairs are a little bit scary to navigate, but I tell them that we have this beautiful organ on the balcony, which is called the Molar organ. It has over 3,000 pipes, so it's really amazing. It has a beautiful sound. We have seating in the balcony as well for a great view. And then we also have musical performances in the balcony sometimes, which is amazing.
So he is amazing on camera, people. Like apparently you've done musical theater and you plays and stuff, so he is a real talent. What is your favorite part about giving tours?
I really like learning about the history behind Central Moravian Church because at Moravian Academy, we visit this space often for our weekly chapel services, but I never knew that much about the space, so I'm grateful learning more about it. I'm really grateful for meeting all the cool people who come in here and take tours, which is just so amazing. I really just love teaching people about our history and learning more about this amazing space that we all know and love, and to see if I could be a part of this, and I was able to.
Oh, that's so
grateful.
And you love history, right?
Yeah.
Like you're obsessed with it. Yeah, awesome. How did you get involved becoming a tour guide?
I know. As you can see, I'm a little bit younger than the rest of the tour guides here.
Yes, you are.
I've always been interested in history in school, and it was my mom, actually, who's the director of the downtown campus at Moravian Academy, who introduced me to tours. She heard about them, and when I heard about them, I was just like, oh my gosh, this would be such an amazing opportunity to volunteer my time and have so much fun doing it. So I reached out to Janel.
Thank you so much, Fox. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for this opportunity.
Of course, and we love that you're here with us. If you guys want to see Fox and his tour skills, make sure you schedule a tour. You gotta schedule a tour with this guy.
Or just pop in.
Or just pop in. He could be here, you never know. But thank you guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So all of these candles are a sign that Christmas is soon coming to Central Moravian and to the city of Bethlehem. We invite you to come back and visit us anytime. Again, the tours are Fridays and Saturdays from 2 to 4, but our Christmas Puts is open on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as well as our Star and Candle Shop, a great place to get Christmas gifts. On December 6th, we also have a great Christmas concert here at Central at 1:30, which is a great event to bring the whole family to. Certainly hope you'll visit us this holiday season and join us for any of the great events, or look to our Facebook or our website for more information.